Hey friends, welcome to Finlyn Media. The Earth is defined by borders between continents, countries, states, and towns. It's how we make sense of the world, and how we govern it. While most borders seem to make sense, there are few places across the globe where boundaries get a little funky. With geographic confusion, to time zone issues, to flashy performances, here are 5 places with unusual borders. Border number 1. Baal-Hertog and Baal-Nassau. It's highly unlikely that there's a more elaborate border crossing than the one zigzagging through Baal-Nassau, a Dutch town that shares the border between the Netherlands and Belgium, with its sister city Baal-Hertog on the Belgium side. All told, there are more than 24 separate pieces of land belonging to Belgium, embedded into the Netherlands like a patchwork quilt, the result of numerous medieval treaties and land swaps over the years. To keep things orderly, the two countries agreed to define their border by installing white crosses into the pavement around town. These designators are so precise that they run through shops, storefronts, lawns, and even a cafe. At one time, Dutch law required restaurants to close early, but rather than kick out patrons, waiters would simply move guests to tables on the Belgium side of the cafe. Elections are a challenge in the towns too. Houses are split by the border too. The towns determine who lives in which country by the location of their front door. Border number 2. Mount Everest, China and Nepal. Other than the wind whipping past at breakneck speeds, it's relatively low-key, at the approximately 29,000-foot summit of Mount Everest. Very few people can attest that they've made the dangerous trek to the top of the Himalayas' highest point, which straddles China and Nepal. It is the tallest mountain peak in the world. Border number 3. Land Art Festival, Poland and Ukraine. Most international borders are defined by nothing more than a welcome sign and an unassuming customs office, but that's not the case for this stretch of farmland shared by Horodzice, Poland, and Wers in Ukraine. In 2011, the two countries tapped Polish-born artist Jaroslaw Koziara to create a piece of land art that encompassed acreage on both sides of the border for an annual land art festival, celebrating the intersection between art and nature. The result is a massive crop circle fish that symbolizes the unity between the two countries. Koziara created the temporary masterpiece by planting various seeds into a fish-shaped pattern. Before we look further, if you are watching my video for the first time, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications. Let's continue on to the video. Border number 4. Khunjerab Pass, Pakistan and China. At 15,397 feet in elevation, Khunjerab Pass, a mountainous highway that pierces through the Pakistani and Chinese border, is the highest paved international border crossing in the world, and marks the highest point on the Karakoram Highway. But the true stars of the trip are the breathtaking 360-degree vistas. They make the drive more than worth the extra gas. In the distance are the Karakoram Mountains, a massive range that spans 311 miles, and crosses through Pakistan, China, and India. The Karakoram range contains the world's highest concentration of mountains over 26,000 feet in height, including K2, the world's second tallest peak. The pass is also home to several glaciers, and traces a similar path to the Silk Road, an ancient series of routes that merchants used to trade silk and other goods, although some historians question its existence. Border number 5. Northwest Angle, United States and Canada. To cross into the exclave of Lake of the Woods, Minnesota, from Canada, you must first make a video phone call at Jim's Corner and talk to a border agent. What looks like an unassuming convenience store, called Jim's Corner in the northwest angle between Minnesota and Manitoba. Canada is really a tiny border crossing building, equipped with a video phone with 2 lines, one to a customs agent in Canada, and one for the United States, depending on which direction you're heading. That's not the crossing's only unusual feature. To get to the US side of Jim's Corner, visitors have to drive through Canada. The crossing is tucked in Lake of the Woods in Minnesota, an exclave that is completely surrounded by Canada, and is the northernmost contiguous portion of the United States. Long ago, mapmakers misjudged the location of the source of the Mississippi River, Lake Itasca, leading to a border that requires travelers to go through the United States in order to get to Canada and then to the United States. Confused yet? Please let us know in the below comment section. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe this channel, and hit the bell button, in order to be notified as soon as I post a video. Thanks for watching, and see you till next time.